I just went to my favorite gelato place, and I found this. I like that. Looks like a crown, don't it? Looks like a crown, but it's a ring. Found it on the floor. See, that's how God works. Those little stories in the movies where, what was it, Clash of the Titans? Where he found the sword, he found the helmet, he found the shield, he found the mechanical owl, he found Pegasus, he found where Medusa lives, got Medusa's head. All those things were planned by the gods, and they did it. They just put it in his path, just when he needed it most. He needed the quarter to go to hell or whatever that was, and he had the coin to give to the boatmaster or the gate master, the gatekeeper. There you go. Crown. If that looks like a crown to you, go look in the mirror. That's all. That's nice. Fits well. Fits perfectly on that finger. And I like rings on the pinky. I don't like rings on any other finger. Always had a pinky ring, even when I was a kid. And it's funny, look at the jewelry. The yellow is me in the middle. Red is the devil, and aqua is God. And the red and the aqua is the same as the crown I showed you a while back. It's the same colors. The devil trying to shut me down. Every time. The devil can't control me, but he does a spell. That's what he does. He does a spell that shut my throat down. It works, but as you see, it doesn't work for long. And he can't do it for long. So it tires him. It takes a lot of energy to do it. And he's trying to do it across dimensions. I'm in the third dimension, but he's doing it in the fifth dimension. So it's hard. It takes energy. And he doesn't have that much. And that's why he doesn't do it all that often. He tries to get me at the points that he doesn't like, and the rest he leaves alone. I don't know. I noticed the girls are following me around, and I better get used to that. Actually, they used to follow me around when I was a kid. I told you about the Catholic girls in the subway, taking pictures of me. That was commonplace for me. I always had girls following me. And I always respected them, by not talking to them. And that's why I don't want to hurt them. And it's like, if I go for one girl, all the other girls are hurt. All the other girls are hurt, because I didn't go for them. I just take a lot of weight on my shoulder, And it seems like always the one girl that I go for, I have a boyfriend. Oh my God, fuck. I don't know. And a lot of the ones that say I don't have a boyfriend, it doesn't take long to figure out why. I got a direct message, and it wasn't today or anything, but I got a direct message, and the message was starting from scratch. Starting from scratch. And that's what God's doing this time around, because today is a new day. Today starts the first day of my regime, my kingdom on earth. Every country on this planet is my kingdom on this earth. And yes, I just farted. And yes, it smells like shit. But confirmation, I guess you could say. But my shit kingdom full of shit, right? No, but starting from scratch. And I'm not saying he's going to kill everybody. That's not the starting from scratch. I did think that when I first got the message. That's what I thought. You're going to start like me, like Adam and Eve. I'm Adam and somebody's Eve, and everybody else is screwed. That's what I thought when I first got the message. But now I figured it out, that turning the world over to girls and leaving the men to be the monkeys they are. That's starting from scratch. Starting all over, and that's how it's going to be. Women are going to design buildings, not men. Men might do the drawings and stuff, but the women are going to have the say over the design. It's going to be a woman's world, period. And I want to see it. I want to see it done, but I don't. It's like going to California. You want to get to California, but there's a lot in between here and California. You want to see everything. You want to experience the whole thing. If I was going to go to California, I think I'd take a bus so I could see everything. But you take a plane, you don't see anything. You see the loading gate and the landing gate, and that's it. So I want to see everything. I'm in no rush. Where am I going? What? Somebody wants to see me in California? I can wait 2 weeks for the bus to get there. I'll be there. No rush. The world ain't ending. I hope not. So, and I think, because girls, you have to think about global warming, you have to think about the oxygen, you have to think about a lot of that, all that stuff that the men just created. They created it for you. They created your problem. I'm sorry I'm not giving you a clean, perfect planet, but that's your goal, is to make it a clean, perfect planet. And flowers and all that stuff, it only helps you with that effort. So, and I'm not saying just because you're a girl you're into flowers. A lot of girls hate flowers. That's okay. But it's your world.